Thank you so much. All right, let's hear it for Amythyst Kiah. That was seriously. All right, here we go. Stay by your side so faithfully. Could have worn a sign, said beware of me. I never wandered, no, I never strayed. And nobody got by when I was at the gate. But you can mesmerize me with a barrel fire. Go sneak another woman through a tear in the wire. Like what we had was just a pile of old tires. And I'm your junkyard dog. Junkyard dog at the end of that chain. Junkyard dog howling out in vain. Fight for a love you don't care about. Protecting something you could live without. I thought I was the queen of your castle. Turns out I'm just your junkyard dog. Left me alone for hours on end, and I was true to you again and again. You had me wagging and willing for whatever you could spare. I took what you were given and followed you anywhere. Like a junkyard dog at the end of that chain. Junkyard dog howling out in vain. Fight for a love you don't care about. Protecting something you could live without. I thought I was the queen of your castle. Turns out I'm just your junkyard dog. Don't be surprised to come home and see a collar and a chain where I used to be. You gotta find another fool, take the place of me, and be a junkyard dog at the end of that chain. Junkyard dog howling out in vain. Fight for a love you don't care about. Protecting something you could live without. I thought I was the queen of your castle. Turns out I'm just your junkyard dog. I mean, after Amythyst, I had to bring the blues, right? I mean, there was no other choice. I couldn't come out here and be all light. Like, it had to be that. It is such an honor to play a stage curated by a Kennedy Center honoree this year. Are you kidding me? Bonnie Raitt. I'm so happy for her and proud of her. And we first met back in 2005. She recorded 3 of my songs on her album Souls Alike. And ever since then, I've had the incredible fortune of getting to sing on her albums and open for her, and just the things that I've learned as her friend and as somebody who gets to watch her play. I had already seen many Bonnie Raitt shows from the audience, and then I got to see them from the wings. And every time, man, she comes out there and shows me something new, and just. She has that very delicate, perfect recipe of humble and confident at the same time. It's really awesome. I'm gonna play one of those songs that she recorded of mine on her album Souls Alike. Actually, I'm gonna do it without a capo. I'm gonna keep it low here tonight. She sang the hell out of it, as she tends to do. So if you decide to go back and listen to her version of it, just like don't put my version of it like right next to her version of it. Very few people come out looking okay when they directly compare themselves to Bonnie Raitt. Oh. And I need to retune. Hold on. Sleepless nights aren't so bad. I'm staying up, I'm staying sad. I don't want anything to change. I don't want anything to change. I like it lonely, I like it strange. I don't want anything to change. You left a mess, you're everywhere. I pick it up, oh, but I don't dare. I don't want anything to change. I don't want anything to change. There's nothing I would rearrange. I don't want anything to change. I can feel you fading, but until you're gone, I'm taking all the time that I can borrow. The getting over is waiting, but I won't move on, and I'm gonna wanna feel the same tomorrow. I know the truth is right outside. For the moment, it's best tonight. I don't want anything to change. I don't want anything to change. I can feel you fading, but until you're gone, I'm taking all the time that I can borrow. The getting over is waiting, but I won't move on, and I'm gonna wanna feel the same tomorrow. And I don't want anything to do with what comes after you. I don't want anything to change. I don't want anything to change. I don't want anything to change. Anything. everything. Thank you. So I made the wise choice of waiting for her to record that first, and then I recorded it on my album, and I stole a bunch of ideas from her. I tried to put you on the back burner, let you simmer on low, while I tended to the party and the overflow, so you wouldn't boil over. I'd give a little stir, maybe take a little taste just to make sure. It's a hell of a way to say, turn the flame up higher. When I put you on the back burner, you set the place on fire. The party got awkward, I hope I didn't let them down, but I just couldn't keep my cool with you dancing around. And there's still champagne and I still want you, and maybe I was hoping this is what you do. It's a hell of a way to say, turn the flame up higher. When I put you on the back burner, you set the place on fire, on fire. Corner of my eye, the edge of my mind, couldn't hold you anymore. A little patience, a little time was all I was asking for. I had a dream that you waited for me, but like a lot of dreams go, I woke up in the ash of the afterglow. It's a hell of a way to pay for my desire, and it's a hell of a way to say, turn the flame up higher. Oh, I try to put you on the back burner, I try to put you on the back burner. When I put you on the back burner, you set the place on fire, on fire. You set the place on fire. Thank you. How's everybody feeling out there? You're looking good. I've been writing for an organization called Songwriting with Soldiers for the last 7 years or so, and it's been such an amazing experience. A songwriter sits down with a veteran or a room full of them, and whatever part of their story they want to share, it's up to us to make a song out of that. And I learn something every time I get in those rooms. And the power of words, the power of finding the words to articulate how you're feeling for the person who's feeling it, the person who hears it, who thought they were the only one who felt it, the person who gets to write the song about it. It's just a win-win-win. And it, in its own way, it inspired this next song that was written from the point of view of the slightly more evolved me. And I feel like every time I say these words, every time I sing it, I get a little bit closer to being her. And she's really zen. I'm not quite there yet, but she is. So thanks for letting me sing it again. Never again, or just not today. The first of our kind, or the oldest cliche. Right down the middle, or missed it by far. I love you, whatever we are. Kicking the habit, or up in the dose. 2 airplanes flying uncomfortably close. The leftover light from a long gone star. I love you, whatever we are. We've been it all. I still don't have a clue. But you are to me what I am to you. And it's making me better. Breaking my heart, loving someone forever, whatever you are. Stuck in the memories, or trying to move on. Changing the station, or singing back of your car. Well, I love you, whatever we are. And I'm not gonna stop when it puts up a fight. I'll just learn how to see you in another new light. We've been it all. Clue what you are to me, what I am to you. It's making me better, and it's breaking my heart. Loving someone forever, whatever we are. You'll make me better. Yeah, you'll break my heart. And I'll love you forever, whatever we are. Thank you. I have one more song for you. I'm not going to leave you sad, I promise. We're gonna leave on an up note. This is a celebration of we haven't all met, but I'm just going to say this one is for all of you. I feel like it will apply. Hello. You know, a big thanks to the Kennedy Center. Everybody here has just been so helpful and wonderful. It is such an honor to be here for the honors. And a big thanks to Bonnie Raitt for asking me to do this, and also just for being who she is, just with her social awareness, her constant work. We've been friends now for, coming on 20 years, and I'm just constantly inspired by her as a musician and a friend, as a human. So I thank her. And this one is for her too. This one's off the new album, Reckless Thoughts. And after the first chorus, you can maybe kind of get the lyric if you want to sing along to it. I would not argue with that. Okay. You can put your faith in a pipe dream, jalapeno peppers in your ice cream, or you can wear the colors of another team. None of that matters to me. Go on and drive your Maserati in the slow lane, catch a tidal wave in a hurricane. You got 27 letters in your last name. It doesn't make a difference to me. My kind of people are kind people. My kind of people are kind. If you got a good heart, that's a good start. If you want to be a friend of mine, rich or broke, drink or smoke, to me it's all Pepsi, Coke, whatever floats your boat is fine. My kind of people are kind people. My kind of people are kind. You can part your hair like a palm tree, have your meat in 3 or your chickpeas. Get yourself stung saving honeybees. Call who you call when you fall on your knees. My kind of people are kind people. My kind of people are kind. If you got a good heart, that's a good start. If you want to be a friend of mine, rich or broke, drink or smoke, to me it's all Pepsi, Coke, whatever floats your boat is fine. My kind of people are kind people. My kind of people are kind. Some follow the rules, some break them for fun. My kind of people, we only got one. My kind of people are kind. If you got a good heart, that's a good start. If you want to be a friend of mine, rich or broke, drink or smoke, to me it's all Pepsi, Coke, whatever floats your boat is fine. My kind of people are kind people. My kind of people are kind. My kind of people are kind people. My kind of people are kind. My kind of people are kind. My kind of people are kind. Thank you so much, folks. My name is Maia Sharp. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks to the Kennedy Center. Thank you, folks.